That was intense.
You know, she's spunky.
Yeah. Bit of a downer there, but
well, that was inspirational. Those people needed to be pulled up, and she did that. That's what she does.
You've been on the show since 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know enough medical jargon now to?
Are you asking me if you had a heart attack right now? Would I be able to? I could definitely grab a knife and cut you open. What happens beyond that?
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm not responsible for.
So more of a butcher, really,
well,
than a doctor.
Tomato. No, that's a terrible thing to say. No, not a butcher.
But go ahead.
So Dr. Edwards has been through a lot over the past couple of years, and love has been a big issue with her character.
I would agree with that. I would agree with
that.
that.
They're
She's
saying
got a
that
broken heart.
this season maybe
she finds love.
She finds it.
Well, she came close to finding love a couple of weeks ago, and that went spectacularly awry. And as the season progresses, tonight, in fact, you'll get to see her fight for love in a different way.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bob's hooked. That was good tease. Besides from Grey's Anatomy, you have other projects as well.
I do.
A movie.
Yes. Yeah, I'm producing a feature film right now. It's a little indie feature called Solace. And it's the story of this young girl who's sent to live with her estranged family after her father passes away. And being young and not knowing how to handle the grief, she starts to develop these unhealthy coping mechanisms and strikes up a friendship with the troubled girl next door. And together, they kind of go along this dark path of self-discovery and kind of explore what it means to be a young girl when you are dealing with issues that we don't normally see young girls deal with on film. Particularly young black girls.
Is it autobiographical at all?
It's based on the writer's true struggles with her own eating disorder and issues with self-harm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You talk about issues that young black girls, young black deal with. I saw you did a blog on the Huffington Post, and you talked about your hair, which looks beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm wearing it natural tonight. I'm wearing it in my fro.
But what is this about hair for black women?
That is a layered question.
How many layers are we talking about here?
Many. Yeah, that would be a breakout segment, a whole other thing. I would say, you know, our industry and our country upholds a certain standard of beauty, and when you fall outside of that realm, whatever those parameters are, whenever you fall outside of them, representation is important. And so seeing somebody that looks like you is always going to be, like, that's what we thirst for.
Sure.
And it's important to show all facets of humanity.
Do you think that we're moving at least in that direction? I mean, when we got here, we were all talking about Empire. You know, that's a show on that really depicts a black family in a different light, but there is a thirst for that.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's more online, in web series, other places besides mainstream television. But do you think mainstream television is getting there? I
think mainstream television still has a ways to go. Progress isn't solved by one or two shows. Progress is solved in a variety of ways, and it's great that there are other outlets, online outlets, for people to see themselves on the screen. But like you said, there is a reason. I mean, it's called mainstream for a reason. And until we kind of cover more territory on the mainstream, we still got a ways to go.
Until then, we have Grey's Anatomy.
Indeed.
On Thursdays at 8 on ABC. Jerrika Hinton, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We'll have you back to do hair.
Oh, yeah, totally. Totally do a hair segment.
So important.